Hi, Jody. This is Jasmine from Sprouts SEO Solutions. I spoke to Nick on the phone yesterday, and he said it would be all right if I sent this video your way. Now, I just wanted to film this quick video to talk to you about getting more traffic to your websites and, in turn, hopefully getting some more customers. So, I have your website pulled up right here, and scrolling through, I love the imagery. We've got a little bit of content here. I see our different service areas, which is very nice, and then some easy contact information at the bottom. So a nice simple layout, very straightforward. The only thing that I would say is there's not quite enough content on this page, and the reason that I say that is because we know that Google likes to see roughly 1,500 words of content. And now this is because Google has what are called crawlers. And what these crawlers do is they read through the content on your websites and they use it to better understand what your website is about. Now, when we're talking about content, it's really important that we talk about keywords. To explain a little bit about what keywords are, say somebody has a construction project that they want completed, but they don't know any construction companies, right? So they might go onto Google and search construction companies near me, construction companies Pekin, Illinois, etc. Those are both examples of different keywords. And now when you have keywords, you have relevant keywords on your website, then Google can see that in your content and understand that when someone is searching for those keywords, your website should be one of the ones that are popping up as a search result. Now, I went ahead and did a quick Google search for construction companies Pekin, Illinois, just as an example of a keyword that you might want to be ranking for. And the first thing that I want to point out here is this area. Now, this is called the Google Map Pack, and this is an incredible place for your business to be. Now, this is because we know that roughly 30 to 40% of people who make their Google searches will end up clicking into the Google Map Pack. And this is because it's one of the first things that pops up. Now, sometimes there will be ads above this if we have any ads, but the map pack is always right underneath the ads, meaning it's showing up before these results down here. So people are a lot more likely to click on it. And we know that if you have more clicks going to your websites, then you are more likely to have more potential customers. Now, if we scroll past the Google Map Pack, this area here is what we call the organic search results. And we also want to get your business listed up high here. I'm going to ignore these first few results because these are all different directories. We've got Yelp, Angie's List, BBB, and now it is possible to rank above directories, but that does take time and a dedicated SEO plan. So really what I want to focus on here is the first company that pops up, and that's going to be this Kelly Construction. So we are going to consider them your top online competitor, at least when it comes to this particular keyword. So I went ahead and pulled up their websites, and first I want to note the page that's ranking is not even their homepage, it's actually a location page. So this page is geared entirely around Pekin, Illinois and services they offer, and so that's why it's popping up for this location-specific search. So as we scroll through, we see they've got lots of content. They repeat this location pretty often, which is why Google starts to understand that it's so relevant and why this page should be ranking for that keyword. But we see they have quite a bit of content on this page, and that's really going to play a large part in why they're able to rank. Now I want to show you this paid tool that I use. It's called Ahrefs. It is a search engine optimization tool that I use to analyze different websites. And so I went ahead and threw that competitor website in here, that Pekin service page, or location page, excuse me. And what I really want to focus on are these two scores here, the DR and UR scores. Now, DR is just an indicator of how strong Google thinks a website is, and UR is an indicator of how trustworthy it finds it. And the higher both of these scores are, the higher a page is going to be ranked on Google. Now, both of these scores are influenced by backlinks, and backlinks are just anywhere out on the wild web where there is a link or a button on a separate website that when someone clicks on it, it takes them to your website. We can see our competitor has no backlinks, which is going to account for why these DR and UR scores are so low. And on this particular page, they are only ranking for 8 keywords. And now I do want to note this again is a location page. If we look at the overall site health, the overall site Scores will also contribute to the score of those other pages because they're off of the same website. But we can see that in general, their DR and UR scores are still on the low end, though that trust factor did go up. They have 775 backlinks overall, and they are in general ranking for 734 keywords. Now I went ahead and put your website in here as well. Your DR score isn't too bad. We've got a score of 17. Your trust factor is 7, so that is a little bit on the low end. You do have 1,900 backlinks, so that's really good. I'd say an opportunity here would be to go through those backlinks and make sure that all of them are good quality. Because while we do want lots of backlinks, and you are outranking or like beating your competitor in terms of the number of backlinks you have, you want to make sure that they're good quality. If not, they're not going to help your scores very much. And then right now you are only ranking for 12 keywords, and that's going to come down to the fact that you just don't have a lot of content on your site. So if you go ahead and get some more content and think about those relevant keywords that you want to have in that content, that should help you start ranking higher and hopefully starting to beat out some of your competitors. That's all that I have for this video. I hope that you found it educational and informative. If you have any questions at all or would like to talk, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. Even if you don't have any questions, if you could just drop me a line of feedback, let me know what you liked about this video, what you found helpful, I would really appreciate it. All right, thank you.